let's go to the next one. This is being awaited by a handful of our viewers, probably almost half of them.
Sheesh. Let's
uh,
go.
yeah, so Group Chat has two songs here. We kind of described who they are before, but they are a Chicago-based band. I don't know what genre you guys classify yourselves as. I think a lot of your stuff is definitely funky, but funk rock. There's definitely some elements of rock in there, and yeah,
You
man, it
gotta.
fucking. What was
Sorry.
that?
You gotta help our boy Enrique out on the emails, bro. Like you keep sending original 12, original 1, original 2. Like we need some names, we need some descriptions. Like what are you guys looking for? What stage is it at? Uh, but yeah, I like your music.
Yes, we
I
all
just
like
wanted
your
to
music.
call you out on that. Like, come on, bro. Like, help us out. Like, how are we
Yeah,
supposed to
so
talk about a song that's called Original 12?
so I think he's mostly referring to the form thing, just because we have a lot of different emails with tracks in them and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys at least could for anybody, just fill out the form and give us your details, like who you are, if you have a description about the song, and then like whether it's a work in progress or finished, because it can
Hmm.
be harder to rate them if they're still being worked on or if they're supposed to be done.
Yeah.
But that's just a small thing, and we're going to be upgrading our sort of submission system soon as well to make it a
Yeah.
little bit easier.
We can all do
Um,
better.
yes, we all are trying.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, this one is original 12. No description for
Demo
this.
number 3. Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah. So let's listen to it.
Wow. Vocals. Finally. Is that keys or guitar? That's like, what?
I think it's keys with a wah on it, right?
Sheesh. Ooh, that rasp. Wow.
Yeah. This shit's cool. Just wait.
Oh, you know it?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, dope, dope.
That's Zach Molina right there, folks.
On the keys?
Yep.
Gee. Jim Jam on the fucking bass, dude.
Yeah, seriously.
I'd want to get Zach on the center stage here a little bit more. Dude, that was the first time I met their vocalist, and wow, that was an awesome performance.
Dude, let me say, so
Wow.
this is one of the ones that I was at Marcelo's place at the group chat HQ, or one of their HQs.
Yeah.
And they were recording like some of this stuff, like some of the vocals and some of those key parts. And holy shit, first of all, fucking crazy vocals.
Yeah.
Awesome. Really,
Wow.
really good. Yeah. And I was thinking you'd have a reaction like that hearing it on here. I sort of
Yeah,
had to
dude.
pretend like I hadn't heard it.
Fuck, man. That fucking, like, he was like, duh! Like, he was going high, and then he put on, like, a rasp, like, oh! I was like, oh,
Yeah, no,
fuck.
no. Yeah,
Oh!
yes.
Crazy.
Insanely good.
Was that
Um,
Justin? Is this the vocalist, Justin? Good job,
yes.
bro. You got some pipes.
Yeah, dude. That really,
That was
really good.
great. Fantastic.
And they also just sent in the chat that this one is like halfway done.
Mhm.
I think the other one is Closer to Finish that they sent, which we'll play after this. Um,
Original 1 equals "We're just dancing around, isn't done, need Norden more." Wow, this sucks, not funky at all. I agree, Jimbo. I could play this on the boat for sure.
always with the self-deprecating humor from the group chat guys.
Oh, Jason giving the feedback on the chat. Thank you, Jason. Original 12 equals halfway done. 1 much closer to finish than 12. Ye, Justin, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Nice.
Whatever happened to, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Like, why is it 1 and 12? I don't know.
I don't
But yeah,
know.
that was
Um,
enjoyable.
yeah. So I mean, I think high level thoughts. For me is just like the groove is fucking great. I saw you guys doing it in
Mhm.
person. You guys definitely have a really good like um a good like chemistry with each other, I think musically, but also a good like recording work ethic. Like when I was hanging out with you guys, you were really good at just like recording tracks and getting them down. And that's super important if you're going to be doing this, like for a while to be able to just lay stuff down and not have to do a million takes, which not all of us are always capable of.
Yeah.
So yeah, that just really good on that front. I obviously love the groove of this one. I've heard it a lot of times when I was hanging
Mm.
out there. But Chris, what do you think?
Jimbo says, "Wait till you hear original 69." This guy, 69 dot 420.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it. Send it in. I mean, dude, I was jamming. Uh, the vocal performance took me away. Like, this is the first time I think I heard a group chat song with vocals. So finally, thank you. Um, what is it? The bass line was grooving. The fucking Zach Molina went crazy. Um, there's like just like this is a work in progress. So there's like a tad like a I don't know if it's arrangement. Kind of I guess mixing stuff, but yeah, dude, the fucking groove was crazy. You guys are all in pocket. I hear Marcelo in the back. I don't know if that's a MIDI drum still though, is it?
I
Um,
think I think it is, unless you guys
it
have
sounded like it.
recorded the drums yet, but it sounded. I think if it's not, that's not great. But
Mhm,
I
mhm.
think it sounds like it's still the MIDI drums.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as like the slightly more specific stuff goes, Chris, were you hearing like a sort of weird overall like spectral balance thing? Did it sound like there was
Uh,
a lot of like high mids and maybe not a lot of like low end?
yes, yes. I need more
Yeah.
Jimbo.
Yeah, so I think what that probably is, I know Marcelo, you not too long ago moved into your new setup and everything.
Mm.
And I know you're using the
Still Logic
JBL.
Pro drums. That's amazing. Get
Right. So
Marcelo on there, bro.
the drums, yeah, I think they're recording that soon, but that's a different thing.
Mm,
For the mixing side, uh my diagnosis is probably that because you're using the big JBLs with the 8-inch or the HS8s, I can't remember. The 8-inch monitors in that space, uh, you're probably hearing more bass than we're hearing,
mm,
and that other people might hear, which is going to make you cut the bass out more. Because when I was there, it sounded fucking great.
mm.
It sounded really, really, really good on those monitors, but I'm sort of worried that there might be like a room thing. I don't know if I don't think there's a whole lot of like treatment in that space, or if it's just because they're really big speakers that are giving you a lot of low end. But because there's so much that you're hearing, then you cut it to make it sound balanced in your setup, and then we don't have as much.
Yep.
It sounded like me and Chris both sort of heard that
Free
um,
Jimbo.
with the ATH reference headphones.
Yep.
uh, so
The
yeah,
gold
that's sort of
standard.
one thing that I would look into, and also just like obviously checking mixes on different speaker systems and referencing them against reference mixes. This is stuff that you already know, Marcelo,
Yeah, yeah.
but that can
Mhm.
always be helpful. And then the keys, I was sort of taken aback a little bit by the keys, even from the beginning. Was I think it's partly because of
Whirling.
the spectral thing. They were a little bit too loud, and the panning back and forth was a little bit distracting.
Mhm.
Um, I had a really cool idea for them when Zach comes in that solo section, towards the middle end.
Yeah.
Um, he does this crazy, I don't even know what he's doing there, some musical wizardry from
Mhm.
jazz school. And I was thinking that it's like this do 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 like rundown of notes that are really weird. They
Mhm.
could like pan some of those notes to separate MIDI channels and then have them like fly in from both sides so that
Mhm.
like there's like notes coming in like that and then into the middle.
Mm.
But then definitely like not doing too much of the panning thing.
Mm.
I've seen it work before, but it could just be like the levels or the overall spectral balance of the mix. But for his solo section, I would definitely try to keep that more to um, a defined spot in the mix. But
Yeah.
if you want to use more stereo space though, like throughout the song, definitely would recommend applying like a stereo imager or something so that you can it's not in the way of stuff that's in the middle, like the vocals, but so you still get it on the outsides, although it's not doing the motion the whole time.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
I
again,
think
like
that was the
what
thing with the motion, like, it's like a big motion that's happening, and it was predictable, so it kinda
right,
lost its effect of
right.
being, like, really unique to listen to.
Right, and again, I think because I've heard this in person, I've heard on the speakers that it's being mixed on. It sounds very, very different to me here.
Mm,
So I'm thinking that a lot of this stuff would be sort of mitigated by figuring something out with, doing a room measurement, like with some. You can get a room mic, EQ thing that can tell you if you've got some imbalance in your mixing setup, or just trying to
yeah,
test it with other headphones and referencing against other tracks that you sort of want to sound like.
mm,
um, that's something that can be really difficult, but once you fix it, it can go a long way.
mm, mm, mm.
So yeah, I can't really think of much more specific than that, other than I think the second half might need a little bit of like arrangement work. I
Yeah.
think they're still working on that, but just like
It sounded like Jimbo was about to come in with a solo, and then they stopped. That's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
sounded like.
he sort of came out there a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, but
That's what I
yeah,
wanna hear.
just figuring out like how to make the end of the song like do that sort of vibe shift where it's like the solo thing, but then like modulating the energy in a way that sort of leads it out well.
Yeah, bringing back the
Um,
vocals too, yeah.
seems like still a work in progress on that side.
Yeah.
This one's half
So
finished.
yeah, yeah, quickly dude, I can't wait to hear you guys' finished stuff for real.
Yeah,
Um,
seriously.
dude, you guys gotta finish the song so we can put it on our playlist already. Like
Yeah, as
like,
soon as you
this
guys
stuff
have stuff
sounds
that
really
you
good.
release, as soon as you guys have stuff that you release, we'll put it on our playlists.
Yeah, this is really good. So for me, if we're just real quick, I might wanna speed up things a little bit, Josh, because I have some plans at 6, but,
Right.
um or
6 Mountain
6 o'clock
Time.
mountain. Yeah, thank you, thank you. But yeah, so for me, vocals, that's what I kinda gravitate to. Yeah, I was blown away by it. The performance, like, don't change anything. That was beautiful. The only thing that I heard is when you have the doubles that are panned out to the left and right, they were much louder than the center vocal.
Hmm.
So I would say just balance that out a little bit. Um, but yeah, great track, guys. That was super cool. And hurry up and finish the fucking song.
They're
That's what I
working
want.
on it, man. Dude, I can't fucking wait to hear the finished product too. This
Yeah,
shit
me too.
is awesome.
Fire.
Ratings. What do we think?
Um, so work in progress. I mean, yeah, it's not radio ready yet, but dude, it's like hurry up and finish it, man. Come on. That's in between 2
Chris
and
is
3 for me.
impatient.
Dude, for
Finish.
real. Like this is their new band, right? That's why like I can't look up
Yeah,
a discography by them.
yeah, pretty new.
Yeah, hurry up and finish 2 or 3 and then we'll get you on a playlist. Like hurry up.
Yes. Yeah, so I mean mine would be I'm trying to remember what the ratings are. For anybody who hasn't seen it before, 4 is like radio ready. We'll put it on our playlist. We really want to put it on our playlist.
Mhm,
3 is like pretty much ready to go. We wouldn't personally add it to playlists.
mhm.
2 is like needs some general refinement and work stuff to get there, and then 1 is like needs re-recording and stuff. It definitely for me is like between a 2 and a 3 right now, just because there's some stuff that needs to be worked on.
Yeah.
It
Get
rounds
Marcelo on the
rounds
drums, dude. Stop this Logic Pro shit.
yeah, and get on the drums too, or just get like I don't know, Steven Slate drums or some sort of better plugin to use in the interim.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
Okay, sweet. So let's do the next one here, also by Group Chat.
Sheesh.
This is